We came here to see what it looks like. This is what we came here for, right? Let's break this down. Let's break this down while we're here. You feel me? All right, here we go. So this is the first look at the park, right? We got the casual court is back. So like if you're, new to 2K, you're brown plated, you could hop on that court. Or if you make a fresh build, you can hop on that court, kill some niggas, get on a casual, and then you gotta hop off, I guess. I don't really know. Click unique. So this is the park, right? Red, blue, light blue. These color schemes are disgusting. I ain't gonna lie, but I guess it's to make it easier for niggas to see shit, which is a big thing that they were talking about. Now, do we see a fours court or a twos court? Okay, I see twos courts back here. There's two of them. Three. This is also a half court. So there's three twos court. The MVP is over here hooping. No strengths. Strengths. No. Nope. Streaks. I just had a fucking seizure. Goddamn. No streaks. And it looks like same as last year. If you're on the court and nobody's hooping, you can just kind of shoot around or whatever, get shots up. We don't play a park. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're saying you don't play park, but they made it to where you get a 25 rep boost for park at all times now. So not only is there a rep boost, but if you see anybody like an MVP and you beat them, you get a 5 times rep boost and you get 5 times VC boost. That's what this is over here. And for every streak that goes past, I think 10 or 20, it's 1,000 VC if you beat them. Hear me out, Ed. So if there's a 25 game streak going on and you go beat them, that's 25,000 VC in your pocket. If they go on a 100 streak, which I think is very unlikely this year, you get 100,000 VC. There's some real VC earning potentials here, which is why, sign me up, I've heard enough, which is why I believe the player builds are going to be way more expensive. There's no other way to put it. So this is the crystal ball. If you go to the crystal ball, 2K has said that this is going to be the cornerstone of how you get to the park. It's going to be in the middle of everything. You just walk to the crystal ball and it'll teleport you to a server that I'm assuming is where the park will be, right? So what we're seeing now is not a reflection, but a look into the crystal ball, okay? Keep that in mind. Because if it was a reflection, we see all this stuff out here. This is the park server that we're looking at. I'm assuming you squad up with your homies, you walk in at the same time, they'll take you to the park. I don't think it takes you anywhere else. Otherwise, they probably would have said there's menus and stuff that you could choose to. So I think this is only going to take you to the park. And that's how you get there, I guess. Now, again, you get a 25 rep boost in park. So this is all this is going to be, Skyline Park. So it's just going to take you there no matter what. They added the Proving Ground is also back, confirmed right there. Tattoo Envy, get your tats and shit right there. Pro-Am's over here in the corner. Everything is now compacted. I do appreciate that. Everything's now compacted into one small area, so it's not a whole bunch of bullshit. Which is why the download for 2K is a lot smaller, right? Because we don't need a vehicle to whip around everywhere now. Which, by the way, still on this subject, they have added a feature, a reward. I think it's a lifetime reward for doing something. We don't know yet because it's locked. A lifetime reward for a 200% speed boost while running. It's a pair of shoes that they give you. 2K speed shoes. That's actually going to be pretty important. I ain't going to lie. Especially if you're going to play a lot of park to move around from one spot to another. You get kicked off the dots. You see a spot all the way across the park. I'm already there. That's actually going to be pretty important. I don't know how we're going to get that or where it's going to come from. But so another piece that I want to get into is these right here, the leaderboards. At first, I was like, nobody give a fuck about these until they said that the leaderboards are for state specific, country specific, region specific. You can now see who's the top niggas in your state, who's the top niggas in your country, which is fucking tough. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna bring every couple of weeks or so, they're changing how the park looks. The big thing that they stated was they're gonna change how the city looks every couple of weeks. They're like, oh, 1 week you'll have the Hamilton Station, which is what this is. And then next week it'd be City Heights, which is what this is. Sunset, River City. They also didn't say anything about an event center. So I'm guessing all of the park events in the park now. You know what I'm saying? 5 times rep if you beat the MVP and 5 times VC. So the MVP, if you're wondering, you're not sure what that means, the MVP is the highest rep nigga in there. So if you're the highest rep, you know what I'm saying, you all-star 1 and everybody else is pro rookie, you're gonna be the MVP. And people will chase you. They will follow you. They have now made it to where if they beat you, they will not only get 5 times rep, they'll get 5 times VC. So I will see a lot of MVPs are going to get hunted. It's first come, first serve. Whoever's the first person who beats that MVP and they get beat again after that, it doesn't matter. You have 3 hours to wait. Streak setters are a thing. This is what I'm confused about, right? Let's go back a little bit. 20,000 VC if broken. And then it goes up by 1 VC every time after that. So if you go on a 21 game win streak, whoever beats you is getting 21,000 VC. You're going to have a lot of people just waiting on the dots to play you next. I do fuck with that. So this one says whoever has the longest streak on each court has a spotlight, and it'll stay right there. Is it server specific? It should be, right? Because there's no way my 20 streak is going to go around every single server on this one court. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's going to work like that. I think it's server specific. So crew is a clan. You gather at least up to 50 niggas, and everything y'all do will pretty much be added to your crew. I don't think the crew's XP is going to even out if you have less niggas in your crew. So I think it's going to be one of those things where if you have 50 niggas in your crew, you're at a huge advantage versus niggas who have 35, 20, 10, 5 niggas in their crew, right? I don't know how we gonna find 50 niggas, but we gonna have to find 50 niggas to get our crew shit up. You know what I'm saying? Play 15 games as a crew, complete challenge 1 to unlock. Okay, so they're hitting all the fucking challenges, but play 15 games as a crew is pretty much easy. And then once that like unlocks, I'm pretty sure like the next one is automatically kicked in. So like if we have 3 niggas playing, right? I'm sorry, if we have like 6 niggas playing and we all in the park doing our own things, he over there playing tools, they playing tools, he's doing whatever. All that shit's gonna add up to the crew reward system, right? It pays to have 50 niggas in total in that shit. 25% bonus when your team is made up of all your crew. So you get 25 VC bonus as soon as you unlock it. Cool. New outfits for your crew. Cool. Unlock a cap breaker to improve your My Player. And there's a timer at the top. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Unlock a +1 tier 2 slot. So you get even more +1s on top of the +1s we've already seen. Earn a 50% rep boost when your team is made up of crew. Another 50% bonus, free skill boost applied, free skill boost. Okay, so I guess you just unlimited skill boost everywhere if it was to full. Oh, it's in the park though. But if you have a full team of niggas in the park, you get unlimited skill boost. Free Gatorade applied when your team make a crew in the park. So the park is definitely heavily like boosted if you're with a crew. Earn 2x rep. So you get double rep at all times. Bro, this is gonna be, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of tough. I fuck with that. Because if I got a whole squad with me and we can double rep at all times, nigga, we gonna be on the game a minute. I need that double rep, bro. Now, let me get back to what I was about to say earlier. The timer, if I'm not mistaken, that's 15 seconds, 58 minutes, 23 hours, 6 days. So you have a week to get 551,000 season XP for the crew. Is that possible to do with only 10 niggas in a crew? Probably not. Is that possible to do with only 15 to 20 niggas in a crew? Probably not. You need 50 niggas. Crew privacy open, so you can add, okay, so you can make it to where random niggas can just join. Focus, active times, vibe is crazy. Primary language region, and then obviously you can create the logos and stuff. I'm creating our crew. I will create our crew. And then they just brought challenges from my team to 2K. They didn't really speak on what they were besides there's like, oh, the track is back. Daily starter, lifetime, and season. So daily challenges, they change every 24 hours. Oh, this is starting challenges right here. Watch a Holo Help kiosk video. Enter streak teams into the park, enter Pro-Am. So it's a tutorial to walk around, and you get a bike. Daily, play the game, you'll get probably, and you get a lot of VC for those too, that's crazy. Lifetime challenges. They are not showing us what this means. Cap breaker, that's what I wanted to see. 200% run speed. Now again, once you unlock these, I feel like there's no need for any other vehicle. And then Pro-Am, they didn't really change anything about it except for the tournaments. Twice every season, there's gonna be a tournament on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, and you play, you win, you get top 100, you get those rewards on the right, you play, you win, you get top 50, you get those rewards right there in the right middle, play, you win, and then top 5 is the stuff on the left. Street Kings is back. And the way they made Street Kings, I do fuck with this actually. The way they made Street Kings is no longer you running around going to 3 or 4 or 5 different parks to fucking play Street Kings. What they did with Street Kings is it's now one place you go in. They haven't shown us the menu or how the games are played or the cutscenes or none of that. But I'm pretty sure it's you go in there, you choose one of the head niggas to play, and then they'll have little niggas. Then if you win, you get them on your team. Same way as last year. But now you can play with your homies, which is huge. They said there's 40 levels if I'm not mistaken. So at 25, we get medieval gloves, 26, 1,000, and season level XP. Sneaker head, Shaq big head, interesting. Level 40 is a basketball head with crown. 2,000 VC, medieval armor, 2,000 VC. My court is the same. You can customize it now. That's literally it. Oh, you can now do Learn 2K in there. Yeah, that's pretty much the breakdown of everything they're going to talk about here. My career, they're adding more cutscenes and storylines all the way up until playoffs instead of just the first couple of games now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the recording here. I don't think there's anything else that I missed or need to go over. But yeah, if you're still here, I appreciate you for coming to the end. Thank you for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out. Surrounded by this fake, ain't nothing new, nigga. She said, where you at? I just want you, nigga.
Yeah, got away from Texas, had to take a break.